Hello there, this is Tom, and this is my spoiler-free review of Rambo: Last Blood. Sylvester Stallone has decided to dust off Rambo and give him another spin after 2008's simply titled Rambo, the fourth film in the series. Last Blood, the fifth movie in the franchise, is a very different monster than all the other Rambo films. The story begins many years after John Rambo's last adventure in Burma. He has been living in his family home with a young girl, Gabriel, and her grandmother, raising her as a surrogate daughter after her mother passed away. The action tells us that John seems to have found peace with his new family and newfound life, but is sadly dealing with oncoming empty nest syndrome as Gabriel is graduating and getting ready to head out to college. Everything seems to come to a halt, though, when she learns of her estranged father's location in Mexico. Even though Gabriel was warned not to go, she does so anyway, finding herself in a world of trouble. Rambo is her only hope in this phenomenal swan song for the character, at least for the time being anyway. If you couldn't tell from my not-so-subtle hints, I really enjoyed the movie. Last Blood is a shot of testosterone that cinema has been screaming for. Stallone doesn't shy away in fear of critics or any sort of agenda-driven group stalking social media. He lets us have it, just like those who would be so silly to ignite Rambo's wrath. Though not as good as First Blood or the fourth film, this movie is a more than worthy follow-up to both, and is very different in tone and execution from the previous entries in the franchise, far more than the 2008 sequel. Last Blood embraces its new direction, but does not feel like the character or the world that has been created to this point are compromised in any way. Sure, there are a few story beats and character choices that I did have some issues with, and of course the movie is sure to draw some comparisons to Taken, Unforgiven, and Logan, but don't let that deter you in any way. It is not a perfect film. It does have a few minor flaws that we will surely address in the spoiler-laden roundtable. But for now, I will simply say that Rambo: Last Blood is one of the best movies of the year so far, and one of Stallone's best as well. I can't recommend the movie more. Even to non-fans of the series, you won't feel lost or confused at all. And for the fans, there's a lot here for us as well. So don't forget to join us for the spoiler-filled roundtable on the main channel. Until then, if you got to see the film, let me know what you thought down in the below. Be sure to check out Andre's review, and also check out our retrospective of Rambo on the main channel as well. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.